I think the one-line summary for me was that I felt like I had to let my dad's dream die for mine to live. And I felt like my entire life, it had always, up to that point, had been go to this school, do these studies. You know, I mean, it's a common thing. It's not like I had something that a lot of people don't have. Many people, and to be fair, I'm very grateful for the skills, discipline, et cetera, that instilled in me. Because I think you have the hard hand of an authoritarian parent when you're growing up, and it teaches you a lot of skills. So that was kind of the breaking point for me. Was I just felt terrible about my life, and I didn't like the way it was going. And for me, it was such a key point because the biggest line of reasoning I had for myself in order to convince myself to confront my father, or at least disappoint my father, or the version of myself that he wanted me to be, was to say that I have to be comfortable dying in his eyes. And a lot of people and many people might think that was hyperbole, but for me, it was very true. I knew that I would die in his eyes, and I did. To give you context, so I had the gyms, and I opened up multiple after that, got to about 6 locations, sold those, started a gym turnaround business, did that for 2 years. All the while, we weren't really, we were okay in touch. And then we started the licensing business, which is Gym Launch, and that's the one that really took off. When people get on stage and they accept awards for things, I was the first thing they always say is hey, I just want to thank my mom and dad for always believing in me. And I was I'm not going to say that. I was because you didn't. I was you're only saying this now once everyone believed, because it's not belief anymore. It's fact. It's evidence. I was this apology means nothing to me. And besides that, I stopped caring what you thought 6 years ago, which is why I left.
Doesn't mean you have to let them off, but at least it evokes some empathy.
Have you heard that you cannot both hate and understand someone at the same time?
True.
If you truly understand someone, then you can't hate them because you understand why. A lot of times the hate is from the unknown and not because you hate, because you almost say, you're how could, it's literally a statement of not understanding.